A storm approaches, but it is not of wind or rain. It is the rhythmic pounding of armored footsteps, a metallic heartbeat felt across the battlefield. Few have glimpsed it, fewer have survived its wrath. This is the legend of P.E.K.K.A, a warrior forged from steel and arcane energy, whose very presence reshapes destiny. Welcome to Characters Lore, the home of epic tales, hidden lore, and legendary warriors. Today, we delve deep into the untold saga of P.E.K.K.A, the colossal fighter whose might is matched only by the mystery of its origin. From the beginning, P.E.K.K.A was unlike any other creation. Born in a forgotten forge, molten metal fused with unknown arcane energy, and in that searing crucible emerged a being of unimaginable power. Some whispered it was a weapon designed to conquer, others said it was alive, imbued with consciousness that even its creators could not fathom. Whatever the truth, one fact remained indisputable. P.E.K.K.A was unstoppable, clad in armor that gleamed like polished obsidian and taller than the fiercest warriors. P.E.K.K.A moved with a precision that defied comprehension. Its visor glowed with a light that hinted at intelligence beyond human understanding, and each step made the ground quake beneath it. The battlefield itself seemed to pause in reverence or in fear. "I am more than steel," it seemed to murmur. "I am purpose given form." P.E.K.K.A's first clash with the armies of men was not merely a battle, it was revelation. Villages fell silent as the sound of its approach drew near. Arrows shattered against its armor as though they were mere twigs. Swords bent, shields splintered, and the ground trembled beneath every strike. And yet, amidst the chaos, there was purpose, a deliberate pattern to its devastation, a method to its fury. Its first legendary test came when it faced a general known for unparalleled strategy and cunning. The battlefield became a theater of chaos, and P.E.K.K.A moved as though it were choreographed by fate itself. Every swing of its colossal sword was precise, every step calculated, every movement terrifyingly deliberate. Within moments, the general's elite guard lay broken, and the tide of battle had irrevocably shifted. As P.E.K.K.A's legend spread, stories emerged not only of its destruction but also of restraint. Villagers whispered of the armored giant sparing those who posed no threat, of foes left alive when mercy was possible. A paradoxical hero and weapon, P.E.K.K.A seemed capable of judgment beyond the battlefield. "I fight not for glory, nor for conquest," it whispered across a silent plain. "I fight because I must." Each engagement revealed intelligence as well as power. P.E.K.K.A did not simply react, it anticipated. It adapted to every opponent, every trap, every unexpected maneuver. And yet, even a being so formidable wrestled with its own essence. Was it merely a weapon, or did it carry within it the spark of something more alive? One of the most infamous encounters occurred when P.E.K.K.A faced an army 10 times its size. The clash stretched from the dawn sun to the blood-red dusk. Arrows, axes, and blades rained upon it. Yet P.E.K.K.A moved like a storm, unstoppable and precise. For every strike it delivered, there was a moment of hesitation, an awareness of consequence. By the time the battlefield fell silent, P.E.K.K.A stood alone, victorious, yet weighed by the enormity of its existence. Rumors began to circulate about ancient runes etched into its armor, glowing faintly when battle reached its peak intensity. Some claimed these runes held memories. Others said they were channels for arcane energy, making P.E.K.K.A more than mere metal. Every fight, every encounter, forged it stronger and wiser. Its creators had given it form, but experience had given it will. In quieter moments, away from the clash of arms, P.E.K.K.A's presence was almost mournful. Shadows moved silently across villages and forests, as if it pondered the lives it had affected, lives spared, destroyed, or left in awe. It became clear to those who observed carefully. P.E.K.K.A was more than a fighter. It was a sentinel, a guardian, and a force of destiny. "Some call me a monster," it whispered across the battlefield. But monsters protect those they cannot save. Its story was marked not only by battles, but by evolution. The more it fought, the more it adapted. The more it encountered enemies, the more its movements became fluid, almost artistic, a deadly dance across the terrain. Tactics once designed to overcome it became lessons that P.E.K.K.A absorbed, refining itself with each challenge. It was not merely a weapon, it was intelligence forged in metal. Legends spoke of a hidden chamber deep within its armor, a place where energy pulsed like a heartbeat. Some theorized it contained the very essence of life that gave P.E.K.K.A. its relentless drive. Others believed it was a repository of ancient memories, glimpses of battles fought before time itself. Whatever the truth, the mystery only deepened P.E.K.K.A.'s legend. The greatest test of all came during the siege of the Twin Valleys, when P.E.K.K.A. faced armies armed with fire, traps, and the cleverest generals the land had seen. The battlefield became a storm of steel and arcane energy. P.E.K.K.A. struck with precision unmatched, moving faster than any eye could track, swinging its sword with devastating force, and adapting instantly to every new threat. Victory was inevitable, but it did not come without a cost. Each blow, each clash, carried weight. Even the mightiest warrior had limits, and the echoes of battle lingered long after the final strike. Between these legendary clashes, P.E.K.K.A.'s presence inspired awe. Villagers left offerings at the edges of battlefields, and even soldiers told tales of the giant's mercy and judgment. It was not cruelty that defined P.E.K.K.A., nor simple violence. It was the embodiment of balance between power, purpose, and destiny. "I am the storm and the silence after it," it murmured once, standing alone on a field littered with swords and shields. P.E.K.K.A.'s creators had long disappeared, leaving only their creation to roam and learn. Without guidance, it became a force of pure instinct, tempered by the experiences of centuries. The more it wandered, the more its legend grew. Armies feared it, scholars studied the myths, and those brave enough to encounter it spoke in hushed tones of the steel giant who moved like fate incarnate. Yet for all its strength, P.E.K.K.A. carried solitude. The eyes behind the visor, glowing faintly, hinted at understanding and awareness that few could comprehend. A creature born to destroy, yet one that could choose when to show mercy. A weapon with will, a soldier with conscience. Its greatest battles, however, were not only physical. P.E.K.K.A.'s journey became one of understanding its own existence. Was it bound solely to the will of its creators, or did it have purpose beyond war? Could it protect without destroying? Could it live beyond the battlefield? These questions, whispered by those who observed its shadow, added depth to a creature already larger than legend. In every encounter, P.E.K.K.A. left a mark, on armies, on villages, and on the very landscape. Fields where it fought shimmered with residual energy. Forests it passed through whispered of its presence. Even after the battles ended, the memory of the armored giant lingered, inspiring stories and awe in equal measure. And yet, for all its power and fearsome reputation, P.E.K.K.A. moved with restraint. It chose its battles, it spared the innocent, it adapted and evolved with every step. A legend not born but forged, shaped by steel, magic, and the weight of countless choices. As we step back and watch the echoes of P.E.K.K.A.'s footsteps fade across the land, we are reminded that legends are not merely told. They are forged, witnessed, and lived. And P.E.K.K.A. is not simply a warrior. It is the living embodiment of purpose, power, and destiny entwined. Which character should we explore next? Let us know in the comments below.